You gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.
Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of Geek Dad, the channel designed to be a support for expecting parents, mainly dads-to-be, and a bit of me, with film reviews, board games, live streaming and much more. The main reason for creating this was not to create a channel in hopes that it gets viral, but because when I was a dad-to-be I felt I had a lot of questions which I couldn't find answers for, and then I was sort of given this dad pad, which I felt it was too late, because you were given this during the stage of the health visitor. Your baby's here. You haven't got you're busy with baby. You haven't got time to sit and read through a book at that point. It's also important information that would be beneficial to know beforehand to set any worries aside. I've also had my son now, Tommy, who should be appearing. There he is. So we'll also get to capture some of his milestones. So it's a bit of a memory vlog as well. But as we want to keep this modern and fun, so in between the family talk, there will be, like I said, some live stream and some gaming, which we will do. Cool. So let's crack on. Just make sure it's all working. Yeah. Closer.
Do you want to pull the chair? Do you want to pull up the arm?
Oh, that would help. There you go.
A few moments later.
So, this is Erica.
Hi.
This is my partner. And this is Tommy. Or Thomas. Say hello. Ooh. So, I thought it'd be good to get Erica in for this one. Because I've actually discussed it with her before. So, the main topic for discussion is bonding. Now, when you find out you're pregnant, you know, it's all great and amazing, but you had like a bond instantly, didn't you?
Yeah.
So as soon as babies, you know it's in there, the mums get the instant bond, whereas dads who aren't joined don't, I don't think. But that was my personal experience. Some dads get a bit worried, I think, in talking from personal experience, that they're not going to bond. I've got friends who did bond with Bump, you know, did the whole touching, talking, kissing, everything. Singing, yeah, to Bump, and felt the connection. I personally didn't feel like I could with a Bump. It was strange. It just reminded me of Alien a bit as well.
Yeah, every time he would move in me, I'd be like, look, and you'd be like,
Really creepy.
Yeah.
It's really creepy. So, yeah, I just didn't feel like there could be there was a bond, and so I looked into it. And the information I found was some dads don't bond with Bump. Some dads don't bond when baby arrives. They bond with when they're walking and talking, and sometimes not even then. They can bond when they're a little bit older, which then started, I was a bit worried. But the thing is, what I didn't do was I didn't talk to Erica about it. So Erica thought that I wasn't interested.
Yeah.
So I think top advice would be, if you're feeling like that, to be open and honest about it. Innit?
And it's nice that you have sort of acknowledged that.
Yeah.
Now. So it makes me feel a lot better as well. But it would have been better initially if you'd have spoken to me.
So if anybody's feeling like that, then talk to your partner is always good. It's better than them thinking you're not interested anymore. Because I made that mistake. But yeah, but I wouldn't worry too much about the bonding stuff. It'll happen when it happens. For me, you know, like I said, I was panicking, a bit worried. what happens if he turns up? I'm there, he arrives, and you know, you don't feel that connection. But for me, he arrived
Into the world.
And I just started bawling. So yeah, there was instant love from seeing him. And when that love hits, you know there's a bond, whole skin to skin contact.
Definitely recommend that.
Yeah, highly recommend skin to skin.
You weren't too keen on the idea initially, where
No.
we've got a friend that did skin to skin and recommended it.
Yeah.
And then, but you weren't keen, but I sort of pushed you to it, and you'd recommend that now.
But the thing is, I don't think I actually really did the skin to skin properly. Because I did undo my shirt, and he was in it, but I think he was all wrapped up, so it weren't really skin to skin. He weren't naked on me.
I can't remember, to be honest. I was in a daze.
She was high as a kite.
High on, well, yeah, I sort of needed to be. I'd gone through all of that. Yeah, wasn't the best experience in the world, but gas and air.
Also, whilst we're just talking about gas and air and I'm dealing with everything and stuff, the actual birth, I thought I was going to pass out, and I can't do blood and gore and all that, but I will say this on camera, it was the best experience I think I've ever witnessed. Seriously, it was awesome. It was amazing to watch.
You still wouldn't cut the cord though.
But I wouldn't cut the cord. And she's kept his. Who does that? She's kept his little nub that's fallen off from his belly. You know, like from the umbilical cord. It goes all dry, and I didn't like touching it, or I was scared to touch it in case I knocked it and it fell off. But yeah, when it actually falls off, this one's kept it in a box. Gross.
I don't know. It's just something of him, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, in terms of bonding, yeah, don't worry about it. But if you got any more questions or query, like sort of something you want to ask to do with the bonding thing, just drop a comment below, and I'll try and get it on the next episode. Yeah. If I do one, we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, but yeah, it'll happen when it'll happen.
Yeah,
the bonding.
Yeah, don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Before he comes, you do overthink it, but don't overthink it. It's all good.
And talk to your partner.
Top advice. Yeah. So I hope that helped any new fathers with the idea of bonding. Next episode will be released shortly, and that's going to be a one-page RPG. See you soon.